Chez Chaos. Qui va devoir aller chercher Chaos, mais on n'a pas les informations.
Un petit secondaire, le dernier kill, le triplé. Magnifique.
Passer le banc, oh le grand, on voit, ouais, on va sanctionner notre agile. Dose pour faire un beau double kill sur les trois, même un triple kill. Oh, attention à Twix, voilà, qui va aller sanctionner justement distraction. Twix pour mettre un beau travers sur Eda. Incroyable ce qu'il vient de nous faire, et derrière pour mettre une énorme tête sur Notachi. Triple kill pour Twix, c'est ce qui peut aller terminer sur Monsterfield dans ce trader. On n'a pas vu son arme. Il laisse Monsterfield très low HP. Là, on y va vraiment en gris. Obligé d'y aller. Écoute, entre dedans. Oh, on va dropper Didi qui va mettre une très belle tête sur Alfred et on va rester à ce Skype.
De la part de Smut, et le kill, et le double élimination de la part d'Holding, et la triple, et voilà, c'est terminé. Holding.
On va le chercher, ouais, et bien senti. Super Astro, en triple kill. Il doit aller chercher l'Ice maintenant. Il faut qu'il aille chercher l'Ice. Ouais, et il peut le faire. Quad kill. 1v1 à négocier. Et un ce qui fait que
La triple kill. Tellement strong.
oh le C4. Oh, c'est bien joué, c'est bien bait. Une deuxième coup de shotgun pour Aro. On va faire tomber Shitsuki. Oh, on va aller. Pour une nouvelle fois, qui fait un carnage rapide pour le français. Et qui va aller faire comme ça, qui va se arrêter, qui va faire tomber Kaza derrière Opta. Non, Dalcy, Opta, une nouvelle fois, 1v2 et Azuka Dalcy. 1v2 et
il de skate juste à côté, les balles qui va trouver pour les faire toucher. Il va pas boucher. Très intelligent, Iron pour les faire tomber le kite. 2 triple kill. D'ailleurs, on a joué un trap. Hello and welcome again. If you were just there, you've seen that switch of assets. How clean was that? We switched assets from the championship to the minor in such a cool fashion. You didn't see that coming. It was not prepared or anything. It's just magnificent. I'm just trying to invite the last remaining players from Denials Esports. So we've got DPRX, which I know because he used to play with me before he played competitive. We used to just play on a little server, have fun, just play it was nice, it was good, the good old days. However, I will not do any I don't have any favorites today because we have a big game coming. I'll show you the map veto in a second, but we will first go on to the kind of rankings, the table. I don't have the team compositions because I didn't have time to do them, if I'm being completely honest. So we've got the Denials, which are currently third in the group with 10 points. 3 wins for only 2 losses, one of which in overtime. And the Voltage Gaming, which are currently 6th, but technically could be still qualified. Well, they've got time with 1 victory in 2 games. If you do see these 3 overtime losses, is because they've replaced the team, and we've put it as an overtime loss so that they would not get a 7-0 loss, but they wouldn't get a full win because they've not played the game. So essentially that's what's happening. I'm still waiting for the players to join. I don't know, not sure what they are doing, but yeah, so they are currently with 6 points, which is not too far technically from, I'd say, that 4th spot which TBD hold at the moment. Obviously TBD also have a game in hand. They've played 5 and they've played 5 as well, so if they do win today, Voltage, they'll have to wait for the results of TBD to know if they do indeed reach kind of that 4th position. They won't be able to overtake Denials tonight as of yet, but there is still 1 play day after that, so interesting things are coming, which we're really hoping for. And no, I thought it was the Denials player that joined, but it doesn't seem like it. Let me just tag them again. They're always late. So I'll just write in the chat that they are allowed a technical timeout. Let's look at the map ban. Do you know what? Let's just do that. That's the wrong map ban. Why is that the wrong map ban? It is the wrong map ban. Let me get you the right one. Worry not. I've got it all sorted. Why is it when... Oh, is someone casting another game? Amnesic against someone else. Are they playing tonight? Let's have a look. I shall tell you in a second. We'll see that in a second. Still waiting for players to join whilst we're at, yeah, so we do have the right map ban. What's up? Is it someone on my map veto? If not, don't worry, I'll just do it again and change it. So we do have a lot of games today. Amnesic, which is being played at the same time as we speak, but so is it being casted? Let's have a look. Yes, so it is being casted by someone else. Right, so what we'll do is, it's no trouble, we are still waiting for the player to come in. I'll just have to show it like that to you. I'll do the map ban really quickly. So we are going on to Villa, which is going to be the interesting one, and I will switch the map veto back to the right person, which is the other casters whose unit is in it. Didn't tell me they were using it, but however, that's just how it is. I'll put you on the match schedule whilst I fix that and invite the players, and be a second. Thank you. I'm an idiot. No sound. Cheers. I didn't say much that was interesting though, so it's okay. So as I was saying, we've got Didika, Old Revan, Pivco, Joke, and Matt on Voltage Gaming side. Aro, Dark Phoenix, Bobby, KDL, and Super on Denial's side. We do have some moss problems, which is why we're not gone yet. So I'm just trying. We're just waiting for him to fix it. Hopefully, we'll be underway soon. And what I was showing you is I was telling you the map ban, and you know what? At this point, they're being so slow that I may as well just try and get you the right map ban because the wrong one was on. Sadly, I'm just watching just in case they say they're ready. Studio mode, that's the trick. Map veto. Yeah, someone was using the map veto for cast. I didn't know they were casting because they didn't say so. So let's switch to the map veto. So as you can see, we've decided to ban quite a few maps. I think I got yeah, it was banned. You just can't see it there. But Villa is the map we'll go on. So that'll be quite interesting. And if you do want to have another look at the rankings, we are, well, third for Denials with 10 points and sixth for Voltage, which could come up to the fourth place if TBD lose their game as well. Let me just check up on their moss because we are just running late, which is not the case of the other game. And Edav, that's not really nice of you. Not very nice at all. Right, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, just trying to see if he plays without moss, then no, that's Face it, anti-cheat works as well. I'm sorry guys, there's a lot going on. Not the ideal. I was hoping we could start the game, but still waiting on the players. Not much going on. Let's see what the player replies. He's had quite a long time to put his moss as well, so we'll see how it goes. Go on, lads, give us everything. Right. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. We'll be underway soon. Just over 10 minutes late. We'll ask them if both teams are ready. And whose player is having problem? I think it's called Revan. Yeah, the antivirus is problematic. Right, we'll ask them if they're ready, and we'll be underway in a second. Yes, they are ready. Good luck, have fun, let's go. We are underway, and I hope I put the right settings in, because otherwise it'll be annoying. Up, just so you don't get a cropped view, I'm gonna get you the up full band phase. So we are going to Villa. The Niles will be attacking, despite being the orange team. However, if we do go into overtime, they will be taking the defense. Revan saying that that Revan is better. Well, we'll see. We'll see if Revan is better. Ida, I'm sorry, but I've started the cast in English. I've got to end it in English. I can't really just. I'll do the interview in French. So we'll see. Think Jackal Valkyrie being banned, as I replied to the comments of our honourable gentleman. Zami will be the last ban as we head on to Villa. Just over 15 minutes late, but hopefully not too much. He's looking for the interview. Well, that's fine. I'm not trying to. I'm just casting English because we have a Russian team, and I think it's only fair for them. And I've started the game before was between a German and Italian team. It made sense to be casted in English. Nico, who really wants his team to win, so I can just do the interview in French. Well, sadly, it just doesn't work like that. They'll have to really put the graft in, and the wrong asset is on again. What is going on with that? I can't be having this for both games being on the wrong thing. It's too much, especially when one is a major game. What is it doing on there? Right, I'll put the sound down and leave you on this view whilst I try to sort the problems which are with the no, that's not how it works. Oh, I'm well in now, aren't I? Right, so trying to fix the thingy upstairs. Yes, Ida, oui, je suis toujours rapide, oui. De temps en temps. Right, so just trying to get the first round underway. I know the header upstairs is not right, but it's because someone's changed it without asking me. That's the second time it happens tonight, and it's slightly annoying. My PC as well is becoming very warm. It might be dying, for all I know. Hopefully it'll be okay. Why is this?
Shield going up.
Up, don't worry, the game is still on. Here we go. We just had some bugs. What's happening? Oh la 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 la. That should be better, and I've lost complete control of what's happening here.
Swapping back.
Just trying to get the thingy upstairs. Oh, here we go. Okay. I lost it a little bit. It's all good. Attacking is denials here onto the trophy room. Trying to open lines of sight onto 90 and get rid of the player. We do have a player upstairs. Pivko has fallen the mute to the bullets of Arrow. But we are still on objective, trying to make things run.
Bomb located by attackers.
Nade coming in. It will be caught by the ADS, and it does seem like my computer's overheating a little bit. Still waiting for players to make a move onto site. Didaka is just waiting here inside inside the vault. Drones coming in. We really need to get rid of that presence in the 90, but once we've had the information there's no one, we're gonna peek. But Mac could get an opening peek, but no. KDL grabs the first kill. DL's another one. Bobby, but still alive is Didaka, trying to do some trouble. Plant is going down. Not much can be done, and Bobby grabs the first kill for them. First round on the way. I'm extremely annoyed at what's going on here regarding the overlay. Which is why you will get a black screen. Don't worry, it's normal. It's just that I am trying to get the right overlay. So up. The main is here. Up. I will get the information in just over a second. I'm just putting the right one on. And very, very annoyed, but we survive. Studio mode is activated. Up. I need to
5 seconds to go.
just do this to be able to get back in
Attackers
full
are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
mode. Here we go. Up. That's better. We've got the right overlay on top. Hopefully it doesn't change because the other game will be over. In terms of defensive setup, we've got an opening here. Soraya gates a bit everywhere. Both walls reinforced. Soraya gates here. Walls been opened here. Not much of a setup in aviation room. No walls have been reinforced, in fact. And downstairs, not much either. Arrow gets another opening peak. Again, that's his second one in the game. They will push onto kitchen, which has been reinforced, and just trying to get that information on the player downstairs. However, I'm not sure we do. And Revan is going to be able to come back up the staircase unnoticed. Now the real question is, how much damage will Revan do?
Bomb located by attackers.
Not spotted. He'll get one, and the second one. 2 kills for Revan, who won't be traded, and that's now a 4v3. Don't worry, I'll
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Oh, new damage being taken. Super will not fall but take the Aruni out. The refrag has been done. 3v3 with 1 minute to play. And KDL just making his way into the classical hall. However, Super will fall, will diffuser. The Daka gets the opening pick. Bobini will fall as well. And now it's all up to KDL to finish it up in a 1v3. He will get a first opening kill and a second. But in a 1v1 situation, he did have the ping. He doesn't have the information on the player. He does know he's around the corner. But are we expecting him to come? Yeah, we're just expecting the swing here, and the 34 seconds to go. We can't really take the oh la la. Didaka gets the kill on KDL. Not much we could do here. It was a tough one. It was a tough one, but played well by the Russian. Right, so let me cut my mic and I'll get something to fix my computer.
Attackers need to locate.
Right, we are back. There's a lot of cables involved, but I've put a ventilator under my computer. Hopefully it'll be enough to make it alright. We are upstairs again in the aviation room for the third round, 1-1 between Voltage Gaming and Denials, and it could have well gone the way of Denials if only KDL was able to get that last kill on the deck. The Russian operator, which we see quite a lot, it's interesting to see because they're a Russian team, so we love to see it.
5 seconds left.
They rep the Chachanka,
Attackers are
and the
moving out
Lord
to
will
locate
make
a bomb and
openings a bit everywhere in the map. I saw that we did reinforce downstairs before. We do have an extend this time onto Trophy, closing the staircases. Arrow, which is gonna have the insertion quite quickly as well. He's been doing the 2 opening peaks for his team and for the whole game so far, and he doesn't intend to change that. Revan will be alone here. No, he'll be supported by Pitko in his duties. Just trying to open lines of sight downstairs and possibly get a freebie. Drone coming in. And we do have that information on the player who doesn't know it. So, drop comes in. No one in the staircase. Breaching the hatch, trying to get these lines of sight. Arrow in 90 is just trying to grab a new kill. He does have that information, but we do need to get rid of it. Ooh! Arrow just takes
bomb
Mac
located by attackers.
away. Grenade going off, and we're just trying to not get caught out either. We do need to be careful, however, because Didaka is just standing there. Pivko gets rid of Arrow with a naughty C4. The information was here, and we just took him out. We just waited him to get his drone out. Dark Phoenix just coming back up the red staircase. We'll try to catch players out, but I do think we've got the information on him. A tight line of sight, and Didaka will take out Dark Phoenix, as well as blast Bobby up. but it's a 3v2 situation. Super just rotating with Bobby. Not much can be done here. We do really need to grab these opening picks. Hopefully Joke will peak too much. But so far the Russians holding very well with 20 seconds to go. The timing is perfect. The shots nearly. And it does look like we're going to be blocked in there. Oh, I don't think we've seen that player. Bobby just trying to get around. No, Joke will get the kill on him. And Idaka gets the last one. Super falls to his bullets. And the Russians lead 2-1. Yeah, we're gonna hit more than 2 hours of stream today. Well, it makes sense for 2 games, but 2-1 is Voltage, which will go dining kitchen next, and yeah, just a tough attack here for the deniers, who were just not able to get the right peaks at the start. Didika just played perfectly inside his vault again, and it granted them the win, the advantage. My PC is trying to breathe, but it's very hot at the moment. So, we'll get a pulse, classic. Pifko upstairs.
10 seconds to go.
And Joke just making the reinforcement needed. The hatch will not be broken nor reinforced. It'll be left soft for the attackers to use at their advantage, or maybe for a C4, who knows. So, an interesting one. A bug is coming up. What's the bug? Ah. I'll say it is during the first 15 seconds of the active phase. So we'll rehost that game. That's not an issue. So just waiting for the players to go.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'll invite. Let's go for a rehost. Players leaving. We're going back to the menu. Just trying to grab possibly the a picture of the
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
of the score, and we are coming back to the menu. It's not going to be an easy game today. I just feel like the first one went really smoothly without any sort of issues, but this one is just, it's not going to be it, is it? So we'll go back to it. I took a picture of the bands just to remember them, and so they don't have to do them again. So we'll just start the playlist again, invite the players, create online, and hopefully we'll be underway soon. The good thing is that it should be relatively quick if the players can join the game on time, which they did, to be fair. The invites were not working. I hope the player will restart his game though, whilst I change to the right map. The bands being, so we've got Finca and Dudu, and then we've got Azami and okay. Cool. Right, so we got the band rights. If we do look at the attackers, will be orange, blue, voltage, and denials. And I'll just put the round history as soon as I've invited both teams. Invite players. If it does allow me to invite player. I don't want the chat. Ubisoft Connect is really... I've got my reservations, let's just say. So we'll invite this player and what's the other player? Invites coming in as well. If we do look at the round history, we'll I think the Niles won the first in Aviator, then it was the Voltage who won it on Statues, and then Voltage won again in Aviator. And then they went Kitchen again. So yeah, so they have had their rehost as well. I was not able to pause. All the players from Voltage are back, so yeah, good. Just waiting on denials now. Invites flooding in. And just let me check the round history again. Orange team starts as attackers, blue team starts in attack in overtime if we do get there. Voltage denials, yes. Orange won the first round, blue then blue. 2-1. And we will have to go Kitchen. Oh, it won't let me write. Why? Here we go. Yeah, he was really lucky here with his timing, but to be fair, right, so we've got one player from one of the teams and then 5 from the others. Just inviting Arrow again. Hopefully he'll be able to join soon and we'll be able to go back. Yeah, it's got a little bit of latency, but at least my PC's not dying anymore, it seems. So that's an eye for an eye, isn't it? Hopefully we've got all the bands in. We'll be able to just get back into the game with the round history. Bands have been made, so that's okay. That's okay, it's no problem. Still waiting for the 5 players. We're only 3 rounds in and already 35 minutes into the game, allegedly. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be good for both teams to talk about what's been going on. I'll show you that again, but not really important. Oh yes, we are. All the players again, yes, lovely. Just waiting for them to see if they are ready, and they are both ready. Good luck, have fun. Again, we are underway. I will put that back where it belongs, and we're going live. Going back then on round 4 because we've rehosted. We've lost the kills, but dining room kitchen is where we are. Voltage leads 2-1 and the bands have been put back here. Everything's going okay. So far so good. However, they have used their they've used their rehost, so they've got a tactical timeout still per team, and then Voltage has got rehost as well, but
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
we do go kitchen again. As the round was started there, so we've got to go back there. Hatch, we'll see if it's being reinforced this time or not. It wasn't last time. It was left kind of soft for the attackers to use. But thanks for the follows, guys, by the way. I don't really do that often, stream, but I did it for you, because
10 seconds remaining.
I can.
5 seconds remaining. Bomb located by attackers.
Right, so upstairs we'll see what kind of defense we have. 2 players upstairs. Hatch has been breached here for a quicker rotate. This time no bugs in the drone, and the attack will be underway. Be careful, Joke, because that could be dangerous for you, especially if we come in tight. Arrow just battling it out with this rune. No frost map, so we'll be okay. But the entry just trying to get the early peaks. We do have the information on that Jaeger standing, but not on any player in the staircase. But that's no problem because the C4 comes from below, and that's your entry gone. Absolutely obliterated here by Revan, who's just doing damage over damage in these first few rounds. Black Phoenix making his way into the master bedroom. Will have to be careful because there could be some players upstairs. It's not the case. Another C4 goes down and just merely misses Dark Phoenix. Revan will get quite a lot of damage on the vertical play, and I don't think he'll come back, as it could be problematic if he did. The Niles just trying to lock angles and open new ones. They need to catch out that player, but they need to make a move as well. Oh, he's nearly at him. He's nearly at him, but not quite.
Time for a wake-up call.
Voltage still 5 against 4. Oh yeah, there's some lags on the stream. That's sorry about that. Still trying to get the opening peak. Just a lot of vertical play being made, and a player coming down the stairs. Bobby gets another one, but no. KDL gets another one, and DPRX as well. That Phoenix, Bobby being revived. And suddenly it just turned into a 4v2. Voltage falling way too quickly. Old Revan's got quite a nice position here if he's able to hold it. Oh no, that's going to be detrimental because he gets killed off the side. Dark Phoenix gets the last one, and the Niles equalize 2-2. Looking at all these notifications
Attackers
going
need
on.
to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We do decide to come back to the second floor. Trophy room and statues. Which, to be fair, like, it's called trophies, but apart from being hunt trophies, like hunting. There's one here, there's 3 trophies. We already call that a trophy room. There's not many trophies, you know, like there's not much going on if you ask me.
10 seconds remaining.
Whereas statues, it's got statues, so it makes sense. Although it's only got 2.
5 seconds.
It's got quite a nice mural as well, which you never tend to look at.
Attackers
The defense
locate a
will
bomb and
also reinforce the walls below, as well as making lines of sight, but we do have a drone on there to kind of take the position off. Rotate being made, quite classic stuff. Walls still being reinforced, as Arrow will try and make his way in. No, he'll decide to rotate back down with Bobby, who seems like he's going to be going from downstairs. Dark Phoenix is already in, but doesn't quite have the information on that player. No, he's going to peek at the window, you know it. Ooh, Dark Phoenix, who absolutely obliterates Raven. We've got the information on second player. He gets 2. Will he be able to get a third one? We don't have that information on the player standing there. Damage being taken here, and oh no, Pivko, which falls to Dark Phoenix, who grabs 3 kill on the open
bomb
here.
located by attackers.
It's now a 4v2.
Increasing our defenses.
Matt moving back into the master bedroom. Joke just staying in the astronomy. The player we want to follow right now is Dark Phoenix, because he's tearing it apart. Absolute madness going on from Dark Phoenix, who's just going to try and grab another one. Will he be able to grab the kills he needs?
Attackers
Joke
located a
gets
bomb.
another kill. Oh, but the 1v1 between these two going absolutely mad. Super will fall, which means that it's a 2v2 situation. However, Joke is quite low on HP. KDL is just patiently waiting for that head to pop up, which it won't, because we're just being cautious here from Matt, not peeking too much, just trying to get our information on KDL, who's rotated back. He is on objective. He might be able to plant. First flashbang coming in, second flashbang coming in, and just trying to get the next player as DPRX gets another one, and it could be his ace, but no, KDL steals it from him. A 4K for Dark Phoenix, and the Jaeger falls to the bullets of the enemies. Right, he needs up. Just looking at what's happening on the other games. Some interesting stats, and I do hope they'll share it in the chat if possible.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
Looking
as
at
they
many
can.
screens, if I'm being honest. There's a lot going on as we maintain this game. We do come back to astronomy, because all good things start in aviation. Sorry, I don't know why I said astronomy. It is aviation. And games room. Didaka just redecorating. I don't know who you've got in Russia, but what we do tend to say, it's Valérie Damido
10 seconds to insertion.
or Stefan Plaza, just 2 decorators of mitigated success,
Attackers'
let's
objective
just
is to
say.
locate a bomb and
But Didaka is just opening walls everywhere. The extenders being made as well will be held by Pivko, who fell quite early into the round. We really hope to see Raven help him stay alive, because when you get that much pressure, it's hard to counter. Arrow is still running in that master bedroom, trying to get in. They do have the information that there is an extend. Joke in the staircase is just lurking for a potential kill. Where is KDL? What is he doing here? Yeet. Nate coming in, no damage will be done. DLS just making their way in, trying to secure what will be effectively the top floor. Players dropping down and possibly a C4 coming in if we do have the information. Oh yes he will. And Pivko gets arrow out of the way. C4 is on. Mac just looking out for the window. Oh, he's got the peek as well on KDL. Gets him down, and it's 5v3 situation. Looking much more the way of Voltage than it has been for Denials. This round just starting to turn. We do have a lot of time, a minute and a half. DeeperX will need to do another 4K if possible to try and get it back into the tracks. Just patiently waiting, getting that information from the runs. Oof. Mac will get the kill on Dark Phoenix, who was peeking that way. We've got all the information we need. We've got all the stuff to deny. Dedeka is still on the cams because he knows that all he's got to do is just fire the hole. Ooh, big damage being taken here from Pivko. He doesn't have a C4 anymore and therefore takes quite a bit of damage. Bobby trying to grab a kill. Still looking for players to peek in that staircase, but we can't really just do that. First player to go down is Max. Super gets the opening frag. But will it be enough to grab a victory? There's not much time. We don't have that information on the player downstairs and we're just wasting time. So much that the Soraya is coming back up. That means that we have to get rid of important things. Push coming in, and Pivko gets the second last kill. JKO with the last one. 3-0 on Villa at the switch. The Niles will finally start, and so tactical pose. Well, it's tactical timeout. You can't just ask for a pause every single time. It's got to be a tactical. He's got to come back. They've already used a rehost, so they better talk about it. But it does count as a tactical post. Yeah, they'll have to play the round without. They'll have to play the round without. They still have theirs. We'll have to play 4v5 this round because we've already used the rehost once. We can't really have two. You could argue that you could just pause and wait for the player, but that's why we put these numbers in place, and they've got to be like that, you know. 3-all. Obviously we've had a rehost, but 4 kills for Mac, 3 for Joke, 2 for Super and KDL. Dark Phoenix is at least on a good 5 or 6, but he's had to relaunch his name for a sound bug. It's just the way it is. The Niles on the defense will choose to go aviation. Dark Phoenix has come back and will be on the cameras for this round. Worry not, it is still a very important role. Arrow taking quite a little bit of damage. We are trying to get... oh no, he just got shot through the window. Interesting. Attacking the master bedroom. which has not been fully reinforced. I think we'll be able to open that quite quickly. When you are lacking one player, it is quite hard. Arrow on his own, just trying to waste as much time as possible. He won't be able to reinforce the wall. Joke already into the closet, and Revan just waiting for a potential peek. We do not have an information, but yeah, we're just trying to get rid of the player. Oh, Arrow just makes it out alive somehow with just an inch of HP. We'll come back to site. He has delayed the attack quite a little bit, but was it enough? 5v4 still, and Arrow's very, very, very low. Pivko just running in the main entrance, and yeah, just a lot going on here. Mac, who's also just keeping the drone onto the back stairs, just waiting for that player to come around, which does seem to be the Melusi, but it will not be the case. Holding angles. Our first drone's been lost. What a shame for Voltage, who could have really used that to their advantage. Bobby will get the opening peak, brings it back into a 4v4. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds left, and everything seems possible here for the defense as they grab another. Well, they downed the player. They didn't quite kill him. Will they just peek out to kill the player? I don't know, but for the moment, they are in a numerical advantage. Arrow will kill the Revan. It's a 4v3, and they hold up quite nicely. Bobby just taking the angles there as Arrow drops back down. Joke holding lines aside, like trying to push in 90, but he's not going to be able to open. Arrow with the C4 downstairs brings it back into a 4v2. That's 3 players down against 0 for the Voltage Gaming. The Russians do need to do something. They've got 2 players. Arrow quite low, but still standing. No, he will go down, but Super gets the kill on Pivko, and then not much can be done. He doesn't have the information from his teammates, and Super wins the round in a 4v5 defense. The Niles bring back the advantage whilst being in a numerical disadvantage. Will they be able to keep this up for their defense? 3-4 is the scoreboard after 1 rehost and a tactical timeout, waiting for Voltage to use theirs when they see fit.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We will go back down to the kitchen. I was going to say go back, but no, it is the first defense kitchen for the Denials. They've won their first defense upstairs and now are setting up for another one. We'll see what they do with the hatch. Arrow has decided not to reinforce it as of yet. It's not been broken either. Walls being reinforced this way around, and yeah, we're putting some traps a bit everywhere here. Really putting a lot of stuff upstairs to try and get some HP off and some time off as well. These Russians, to try and slow them down. Speaking of Voltage Gaming, they've seem to, most of them have spawned runes, the rest are on the other side of the map, and they're getting in quite quickly. Revan and Matt just moving in with fashion. Oh yeah, we've seen the drone. That could be dangerous. Yeah, you've got to go back. It seems like the setup was made for them to attack on the other side. Arrow just pre-breaking that window to try and cause some trouble. We've got control of half of the top floor. Mac pushing. We do have that information, but the castle will go down with ease. Arrows regathered into the master bedroom because we know that the attackers will be taking that side. Oh, we did see a head here, but not enough. Joke taking quite a little bit of damage, just waiting, and Pivko gets the kill on
Located by attackers.
Dark Phoenix. KDL still upstairs with Arrow. Arrow's just hiding in plain sight, waiting for drones to come in.
Disabling electronics.
Oh, that is a master play here from the player. He knew it was a fake Yana. Let the drone pass. C4 comes in. KDL with another kill, and they just bring it somehow when they are in difficulty. They bring it into a 4v2. They just have that capacity of finding the kills, of playing smartly, getting the right C4s. Old Revan will get one, but traded instantly. Bobby's the last player standing. KDL will also be picked up. That means that it's a 4v1 situation. Didaka coming back up the back stairs, but will it be enough? Does he have the time? It will find one, but not a second. Arrow grabs the round, and it is now 5-3, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks for the follows, guys, much appreciated. Not again, as I say, that I cast a lot, but when I do, it's ELC and it's for you. 5-3, just trying to pull away. The Niles quite strong on their defense. They've got that capacity, as I said, to just find the kills when they are needed, and it works quite well. Thatcher, Sledge, Nomad, Iana and Ibana will be your attackers on Voltage side, whereas the French team has decided to go for Melusi, Alibi, Wamai, Mute and Kite. I don't know why I struggle so much to get these names. They're very basic operators. Trophy Statues is the site we are going to defend, and as we saw, the attack from a Voltage came more from aviation. So are we going to expect this sort of attack?
10 seconds to go.
Where's the drone? Okay, it's on the little statue. Or are we going to attack from under? Are we going to just go frontal like the Niles have been doing? It'll be interesting to see, for sure. Got 3 players going in that way. Pivko as well, that's something we see a lot, is the knock being used to kind of catch out defenders. And she's coming in, being droned, the knock downstairs. Just trying to make it as much ground as possible in as little time as possible. Just trying to come up the red stairs. We're trying to grab that information on the possible players. Just not making too much noise. Making sure this is recharged. Oh, we've got the information on the little beep beep, as I like to call it, the little alarm, because it will need to be shot out. And the problem is that when it's being shot out, it's going to be heard by the defense. We are aware that the players downstairs. Arrow grabs an opening kill on Revan, but Pivko is still alive, and Pivko is coming up the staircase. We know that the players just left, and there's quite a lot of stuff here to try and prevent a push. Oh yes, the header from Pivko on Bobby will grab the kill. That's exactly what we're expecting from the attacker, to just grab a sneaky kill, and he has done so. Dark Phoenix just waiting for him to come back up the staircase. However, I don't think that's what we're gonna do. Damage being taken here, just throwing grenades everywhere, waiting for them to explode. Much damage being taken by Dark Phoenix. We are going to pop out. C4 coming out. It won't hold, however, and we are still alive somehow. Super will finally get rid of the player. We're in a 4v3 situation. Dark Phoenix being quite low. Arrow somehow gets a kill. And again, as I told you, we're in a 4v2 situation. Denial's just able, after the 1 minute mark, to just step one step closer to victory, to just step up, to get rid of these players. And then Lideker's just usually left with Joke. On their own, not much can be done. Trying to find the remaining players. We can't really get them because we don't really know where they are. C4 coming out, it won't hit, and we're just trying to force it because there's nothing else to do. We have to force it. Players coming down, there's not much can be done.
15 seconds
Dark
to
Phoenix
go.
just
Attackers
waiting for that
have
player
located
to go
bombs.
down. Super will grab the kill. Joke on his own in a 1v2 situation, it seems, as Super is down. It suddenly turns into a 1v1, but with 2 seconds to play, nothing can be done.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Denials grab a 6-3 lead, potentially securing a victory if they do win the next point. We are into match point. That means that if Voltage does come back into the game, if they do come back to a 6-all, well, Denials will at least get 1 point. Now it's Voltage's job to do good attacks and just come back 3 rounds to go into overtime to grab at least a point as well. It does seem hard. It does seem hard because the Niles really have the advantage. And yeah, we need to find these opening kills for Voltage. Absolutely.
Attackers need to locate
Otherwise,
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
it will be a tough one. Super with his shotgun has been playing quite well. If we do look at the scores so far, 6 kills for Dark Phoenix since he's come back, so he's at least on 10, Arrow on 6 and Super as well. On the other side we've got Pivko and Joke on 5 kills each. Old Revan did get a few kills as well in the first half of the map, however the rehost has changed that
10 seconds
drastically.
left.
No tactical timeout being taken from Voltage. We are going to try and stick it as much as possible.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
6-3. The attack is coming in. The defensive setup is quite classic with an extend here and yeah, rotationals a bit everywhere. We've not really reached. Here we go. I was gonna say the site. Dedica's still droning. We are trying to get in from the master bedroom. Weirdly enough, Arrow will be defending that with his mirror, which is quite interesting. He does tend to get the opening peaks, so we'll see what that does. His wall will be executed. Kaboom's coming in. Mac taking a little bit of damage. We still have that door closed. And we've got. He is not. Oh, the explosive just perfectly working a charm, but will it be enough to survive? He's holding quite well here. Dark Phoenix as well. Just trying to make them waste time. The wall will be open, Arrow will drop down, leaving Dark Phoenix on his own, who will also drop back down on site. So we've made them lose about a minute and a half trying to get in there, and Joke has finally got into the master bedroom. We do have that problem of the hold on 90, C4 going down but not doing any damage. Just information over information, trying to get as much as possible. We will take the 90 without losing any players, and 5v5 with 1 minute to go, that promises a finish of the ages. Just looking where the players are stacked, and it does seem like a lot's going to go on. Super and Arrow just trying to take Revan out, and we have to be careful because there is KDL coming back up the staircase as well. If he's not heard, he could do a lot of damage. I do think he's been heard.
Attackers have located a bomb.
They are waiting for him, but KDL still gets the kill. And that's a 5v4 situation now. 21 seconds to go. We really need to get going. C4 comes in. Privco does get the kill on Bobby. Plant is going down, however, and there's not much we can do. Joke gets the opening kill. It's 3v3. Plant has gone down. KDL gets a kill on Didaka, who will refrag on Privco. It's a 5v nothing. It's a 2v1 situation. And Arrow just trying to clutch it out, but perfect positioning from Voltage so far. It's going to be quite hard to get anything in there. Just baiting the opening, but yeah, of course, Pivco just comes back in and finishes him off. 6-4, Voltage starting the remontada. Tough defense for Denials, but really well played from Voltage. 20 seconds to go. We're in a 4v5 situation, and we still get to grab the peaks. Very good angles being held by the Russians, and they're just able to grab this round. Will they be able to grab another one on the same aviator room? We shall see, but you would have thought that with all the time wasted by Denials on that extend, that it was just not going to be enough. However, Voltage was just too strong on this attack, just too strong with the angles. They didn't panic, they just got in there and did the job. We go back to aviation in what could be the last round or not of this game. Still 2 rounds to get from Voltage if we do want to go to overtime, and Denials just looking not to choke another round and finish the game off. Mira will be important on this round, as she has been on the previous rounds as well. And Pivco just doing the job with Joke. They were struggling a bit in the first few rounds, but just really stepping up for Voltage right now.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Super as well with 7 kills.
Attackers' objective is to defuse
Absolutely
the bomb.
incredible. And it does seem like we've got an extend going on, the same one as before. Openings to try and deny, and this time Pivco is just gonna change his operator to just get rid quite quickly of this extend. Yeah, we've got all the information we needed, and we're going to be able to try and catch them out. Drone coming out. Oh, yeah, there's some packet loss going on there. Hopefully it'll be resolved soon. I think my PC's just having enough of it. 2.5 hours is too much for it to survive. Ooh, we've only got 4 seconds, bro. We've got to be quick. I think he's done the charm. Didaka just trying to open up the rest of the map. Pivco just trying to catch that player out. Mac will get Arrow out of the way, and it's now a 5v4. Oof. Some damage nearly being taken here for KDL, who runs quite a bit for a heavy player. We have rotated back onto objective, 1 minute and 26 seconds left. And we do have that information with players coming back up the staircase as well, just waiting for Super to catch them out. We do have the information. That Phoenix taking quite a bit of damage here on the mirror, but staying alive nonetheless. Some more nades coming back up, but not much damage being done, and it seems like we're going to try and force it through that door again. Oh, the nade has been missed. A little bit of damage taken by both players. Mac will find another one, but Pivko will go down. He's not quite killed off yet, so still possibly alive. And the site which is just being opened up, Pivko will get revived. That means we're in a 5v3 situation, although he's on low HP. It could be feasible. No, the player goes down, but the refrag is on. KDL will get a kill as well. Raven with the plant. C4 comes in. It will hit. It's a 1v1. Mac absolutely tearing apart this attack, and 3 seconds surely won't be enough for Mac, and it will be a win for the Niles, who grab the 7-4 win on Villa. GG's everywhere, and yeah. Eight kills for Pivko, who leads the game essentially, regardless. Coming back to the map veto, which is not the right one. It's not that one I was willing to show you. I was gonna go Castacam. We're gonna try and get an interview from our friend of the Niles. I'll do the interview in French, just so you're happy, and yeah, be all good. Just making sure I'm still connected on the live. Yeah, of course I am on Discord. Just gonna ask them just waiting to see how it's going on. Waiting for a reply from Arrow, who will make his way into... Oh, no time for Arrow for an interview. Interesting. Okay. Well, no interview. Ah. He's sending me someone. There will be an interview. Just waiting for the player to come in to need staff, and then we'll be able to see this one off. And Bobini joining me, I'll switch to French. Coucou.
Salut.
Comment ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Ça va, et très belle game pour vous ce soir.
Merci.
J'allais te demander d'abord, pour commencer, Villa, est-ce que c'était un choix?
Un petit peu, c'est une map qu'on travaille plutôt bien, qu'on connaît assez, qu'on a l'habitude de jouer ensemble, donc on s'est dit pourquoi pas les emmener là-dessus.
D'accord, et de commencer, bah ça vous avez pas choisi de commencer en attaque. Est-ce que vous avez l'habitude plutôt d'être, on vous a vu plus fort en tout cas sur vos défenses? Est-ce que...
En fait, l'attaque, on s'est dit faut au moins qu'on mette un minimum de rounds. On s'est basé sur un objectif de 2-3 rounds. On a réussi à placer les 3 rounds. Après, on s'est dit la défense, on va juste être safe sur nos défenses, on va pas piquer comme des idiots. Et bah, c'est passé, hein.
Oui, au final c'est bien passé, ce qui est le principal. Et puis ouais, on a vu quand même que il y avait une petite baisse de régime chez eux aussi en attaque, en Matmac qui s'est réveillé sur les derniers rounds, mais sinon malheureusement ils étaient un petit peu en deçà, j'ai trouvé. Mais bon, vous avez ce que j'ai aimé aussi, oui.
Honnêtement, ils étaient pas spécialement en deçà, ils ont quand même très bien joué, d'ailleurs je les félicite. C'était assez serré, je trouve.
Ah oui, c'était serré. Je disais juste que je les ai trouvés moins performants sur leurs attaques que sur leur défense.
Oui, bah c'est vrai que sur leur défense, ils ont quand même réussi à nous surprendre un petit peu avec certaines lignes. Alors qu'en attaque, justement, enfin sur leurs attaques, on a réussi à plus les contrer, on va dire. C'était l'objectif.
Bah ça s'est bien passé. Ouais, non, C'est une victoire donc 7-4 qui vous ramène, qui vous laisse en fait à la 3ème place derrière Solid et Amnésique.
Mhm.
Et donc qui conforte, on va dire, votre place dans le top 4 pour les playoffs.
Ouais, bah ça tombe bien, c'est exactement l'objectif visé.
Bah voilà, il vous reste un match pour aller
Un
plus
match,
haut.
ouais,
qui-
contre l'Amnésique, si je me trompe pas.
Alors je vais dire ça tout de suite. C'est effectivement contre Amnésique, donc tu vois, si vous gagnez contre eux, vous avez la possibilité de prendre la première place. Ça dépendra bien évidemment du match de Solid qui
Mhm.
va se jouer contre la Steak. Mais au moins il y aura
Bah,
une première ou deuxième place à aller chercher face à Amnésique.
bah écoute, on va tout donner pour aller chercher justement cette première ou deuxième place face à Amnésique
Ouais.
dans le courant de semaine.
Qui est invaincu pour l'instant Amnésique. Alors je sais pas ce qu'ils ont fait contre Solid. Mais d'ailleurs je vais regarder si je trouve ça. Mais c'est du solide. Ils ont gagné d'ailleurs Amnésique. Donc oui, la petite blague.
Ils ont gagné contre Solid, ouais.
Voilà,
Bah,
donc 7-2 encore face à Solid. Donc effectivement, ouais, vous allez pouvoir aller chercher qu'une deuxième place vu qu'ils remontent. Mais ouais,
bon, on va essayer de faire en sorte qu'ils soient pas invaincus avant la fin de cette phase de groupe.
c'est l'idée, c'est l'idée.
Ça va être l'objectif.
Mais écoute, je vais te laisser aller te reposer parce qu'il est un peu tard pour vous. Hein. Et
Ouais, c'est vrai.
je te laisserai faire la bise à Dark Phoenix que je connais depuis pas mal de temps.
C'est ce qu'il nous a dit avant le match. Il fait c'est vrai que le caster, je le connais.
Ouais,
Donc,
je connais.
il a voulu t'envoyer un petit message. On lui a dit le déconcentre pas quand même.
Moi, il n'y a pas de souci. On se connaît depuis
Ok.
pas mal de temps. On jouait avant qu'il fasse de la compète. Donc voilà, tu feras la bise. Et puis je te laisse le mot de la fin pour tes fans qui voulaient absolument une interview en français.
Bah écoute, j'ai pas grand chose à dire pour la fin, à part venez nous soutenir pour le dernier match dans le courant de semaine contre Amnésique. J'espère que tout le monde enfin que le spectacle a plu à tout le monde sur cette soirée. Et voilà, voilà.
C'est beau.
Et une bonne soirée à tout le monde surtout.
Ben, on fait comme ça. Bonne soirée à toi.
Bonne soirée, bisous.
Ciao, ciao. I'll just switch back to English for the last kind of a minute. That is all. I will try and switch you on any channel that is still ongoing. Let's see. Is Zyron playing? Nope. Is Epsi? Nope. I'll switch you on something else. Yeah. So that is all. I'll put the win asset for you. Not this one. This one. And see you soon.